Isaiah chapter 5 verses 20 and 21 says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight." The parallel verse in the Book of Mormon, in 2 Nephi chapter 15 verses 20 and 21 says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto the wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight." I feel like this is something that's very commonly seen. People call evil good and good evil. I've seen in lots of different areas. I've seen people call sexual sins good when they are truly evil. Things like fornication, adultery, pornography, masturbation, prostitution. I've heard people talk about how greed is good and covetousness is good. They say it makes the economy grow. Wanting what other people's have can either be seen from a libertarian kind of perspective of you're making the economy grow, it's a motivation to work, or it can also be viewed as a focus on fairness and equality, that it's the idea that it's not fair that that person has more than me, and it turns into covetousness. I've seen people defend violence and murder in defense of a political position that they agree with, rioting and protest, and in defense of political positions that they agree with. I've seen people defend gambling, drug and alcohol use as ways to, it makes money, it benefits the economy, but it also destroys lives. I've seen people call being negligent or cruel to your parents or to your children, to neglect family obligations, as good as being independent and focusing on yourself, but being negligent is also, it's evil too. You need to love your family and fulfill those responsibilities. So this is common, and woe, the prophet says, watch out to the people who are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. When I read this, I think of the intellectuals and politicians and pundits that try to justify these evil things as good. And God is the real, truly wise one. He knows what's best for us, and He's given us commandments. And I believe that if we follow those commandments, that we as a society will be blessed.